Do you want healthy blackberries? Well, I do too. I've got a problem, something I got to fix. Let me show you what I've got to do. First, let's check these blackberries out. They look pretty good. They're about to flower, and as soon as they flower, they will get pollinated, and those pollinated flowers will turn into our blackberries. So we don't have much longer. But once these canes here, once they produce blackberries, they will be done. So they will die. So what's going to produce blackberries next year? That's going to be these canes that are coming up right now. So these new canes are going to come up. There's another one here. They're going to come up and replace these old canes. Now here's my problem, and you might can see it. You see those yellow rings or orange rings on my canes? That is what's called orange felt or orange cane blotch. There's not really a lot that you can do to cure it. You just have to keep it from being transferred to these new canes as the best you can. There's a few things that we can do. Let's talk about that. The first thing we have to come to terms with is this. If you live in a warm, humid area, you're going to have some of this orange felt on your blackberry canes. Now, the good news is you can still get a harvest. I've had orange felt on my canes for as long as I've had blackberries. And to tell the truth, it's not something that I've treated until this year. I'm going to try to prevent it as much as possible, because I've noticed it does cause cracking in my canes. I really hadn't seen a diminished harvest, but I do want healthy plants, as healthy as possible. And if there are some steps that I can take to make my plants healthier, I want to do that. So go ahead, get in your mind, you will have orange felt on your cane, but let's see if we can manage it better. The first thing you want to consider is what type of mulch you're going to have. Now, this is going to be a suggestion for someone else, because I'm going to continue to use pine straw and leaves. But it is suggested that if you use plastic, it will help control this orange felt. And the reason why is because this mulch can harbor spores, and when it rains, it will splash onto the cane, and that's how it's spread, or one of the ways that it's spread. So consider your mulch. The next thing you want to consider with your blackberries is airflow. If you notice on these blackberries, I have most of this vegetation up top, and I'm keeping those canes as clean as possible on the bottom. Really, this helps in two ways. First, it helps with airflow, and these canes can dry faster. That means the environment for that fungus isn't as humid. It won't spread as fast. Also, just for me, who wants to bend over to get all these blackberries when you can just be head height and get the blackberries? So consider airflow. Airflow can help control that orange felt. Now, if you are very concerned, you can also look at variety. Now, I have certain varieties, like if you look at this sweetie pie, I have some at the very bottom here, but most of that cane is pretty good. So in my area, sweetie pies do much better at resisting that orange felt. But if you go just a few down, because I'm trying to replace these sweetie pies with Ponca variety, because I like how they taste, you will see that in that same row, these Poncas have lots of orange felt damage. So you can consider variety. Do your research. Figure out which variety you like best. Now, for me, look how big these Poncas are. And look at all those blackberries. My sweetie pies just don't get quite as large. So I'm willing to put up with the orange felt so that I can have larger blackberries. We're just going to manage it better this year. The next thing you want to do to help manage that orange felt, as soon as these blackberries are done, as soon as you harvest the last blackberry that you want, you need to remove these old canes. Those old canes harbor that orange felt. And you don't want to just put them in a compost anywhere. You want to burn them as soon as you can. So as soon as you get those last blackberries, take those old canes, cut them out, and burn them. And that's going to help control. Now, those are the natural ways. I'll give you one way if you want to try to control it with chemicals. We'll talk about that next. The last thing to consider is will you use a chemical fungicide to help control this orange felt. If you decide to go that route, know this: copper fungicide does not work on that orange felt. It's been shown to be ineffective, so you have to use something a little bit different. But they have done experiments, and potassium phosphate has been shown to be pretty effective at controlling this orange felt. Again, none of these are silver bullets. This is just ways to manage it. You will always have this orange felt if you live in a humid area. So here's what I'm going to do. This year, I'm going to make sure I have good airflow. I will continue to trim out those bottom branches, leave all the vegetation up top. This is where that orange felt grows anyway, is in the bottom part of the cane most often. So we'll get that airflow. Also, as soon as my blackberries are done, as soon as I get the last bucket of blackberries, I'm taking those old canes out. In the past years, I have been lazy. I've left them and got them later, but they're coming out and they're going into a burn pile, and that burn pile will be set on fire immediately. And those are the two things that I'm going to do to help manage this orange felt. If I decide next year that I need to take further steps, then I will. But I know that I'll always have orange felt. I just need to manage it better.